Hello, and welcome to whatever this is. I don't know yet. I'm gonna choose a man. WS up down. Pretty simple. Wisdom, 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 wisdom. What? You're supporting that's a fun one. Yes. So this is Rehearsals and Returns, which is a game that I downloaded randomly on Desura because it was free. I'm not really sure at all what it's about, but here we are. What is... Meanwhile, back at the Super Friends lair. What the fuck? As you can tell, this is what is colloquially, it's known as an indie game. So do I want to? Oh, alright. How do I jump? Step in the cloud. Oh, hi. My hilarious friend. When you are subverting the power of government, that's a fundamentally dangerous thing to do to democracy. I'm going to say that, because that seems like the appropriate response to, what's up? How are you doing? Just because everything is different doesn't mean anything has changed. Ooh. Hate one. Yes. I want to fill the world with hate. Although, you are what you are doesn't seem that hateful. Oh. Cousin you rarely see. A dentist. I'm gonna talk to my dentist. So, from what I gathered from the 3 seconds that I spent reading about this game, it's about talking to people. Seems... Ooh, hate 11. I want more... Alright. Oh, I guess I'll go to love. And a slow jog. Oh, hi. Hi. My dentist. Falling may look like death, but it is progress. Poetry. What's on your mind? Yeah, so man, what are you thinking about? Those who stand for nothing fall for anything. This may be above my head. It is not terrible to see you. I like that. You should be better. I have no idea what... Your neighbor across the street? I don't really have a neighbor across the street. Right. Cousin I rarely see. Can't have it all. More love. More hate. More hate. Hate and love. It's really they only choose one or the other, huh? In the stairway, you can go ahead and jump to the practice door. But anyway, what's on your mind? Yeah, you should be better. You could do a lot better. It's good to see you. You did more harm than good. I am not impressed. These aren't really hateful things, they're just kind of mean things. Which I guess oh, alright. I made it outside my circle. Is the dentist in my circle? Julian Assange. Let's talk to Tiger Woods. I'm sure we've got some things to say to him. Hey. I don't have any jump key. There's a... Nope. Not good enough. Nope. Not good enough. Am I good at video games? I've died twice in a game about art. Does that answer your question? Oh, Skater Bro. That's Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods dressed sloppy today. What's on your mind? See, like, Hate 1 seems pretty, like, accepting. Like, Tiger Woods, you are what you are. Kind of a womanizing asshole. And you did more harm than good is pretty, like, charged. You're a bad person, and the world would be better without you. Or I could just tell him a quote from Joseph Stalin, Abraham Lincoln, or Irene Peter. That would be kind of a cold quote. Just because everything is different doesn't mean anything has changed. That's probably what you say to Tiger Woods when you're divorcing him. Because he slept with everyone else that you know. Oh, added a tiger before it too. Okay, I can get behind this game a little bit more now that I'm talking to people that I actually know and not like my dentist. Just flat out. You get to hate 8 and it's just, you are terrible. Or love 1, and it's not terrible to see. George W. Bush, Pussy Riot, and then my neighbor across the street. Your boss, or school principal. I'm glad they're covering both demographics. Students and people with actual jobs. All just a rehearsal. Okay, so I'm back in the old fucked up background. Hate 4. I wish I could see these as I pick them up. Oh, hi. My boss or school. Since it's just you and me, what's on your mind? I like my boss. Hey, boss. You ever think about how only the dead have seen the end of war? I'm not impressed. I love the hate ones. There is some catharsis in telling Tiger Woods that, you know, kind of a bad person. Julian Assange. I'm glad we're getting political, because that's what this series needs right off the bat. Politics in your face. Nope. Jump. Jump. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, I guess I could just stand here and get love 4. I hate 12. I feel like it's pretty telling that I want all the hateful, mean things. I think they're just funnier. Nope. Who is this? I forgot who I picked. Julian Assange. Also not terribly well dressed. He's got kind of a bad posture and his shoulder looks like a mess. We will not meet again, so what's on your mind? I feel like these quotes are actually mostly applicable. More so than you are terrible. I guess that kind of depends on your politics. I'm just going to quote some Stalin at him. I'm not sure how Julian Assange would take it if I quoted Stalin to him. But, you know, that's the unfortunate part about this game. It gives you the pseudo feeling of Muhammad Ali. It gives you kind of the pseudo feeling of, I think you're right. Gonna be nice. Of talking to somebody that you've no business talking to. And you know, if I met Julian Assange in real life, I would probably be confused as to why I'm in Whatever country he's in now. Seeking asylum. Switzerland, maybe? Sorry, I got caught up. George W. He's dressed about as well as I would expect George W. Bush to be dressed at this point. Earlier, you said something wise to your dentist. George W. Bush, ladies and gentlemen, listening in on your conversations with your dentist. Has the NSA gone too far? Comment. Tell me. Write in reply. Join the conversation. Is listening to your dentist too much for the president to know? I think you are great. Thank you. I like the non sequiturs more than like, hey, you said something wise to your dentist. Tell me something wise. Well, Muhammad Ali believed in the religion of Islam and in Allah and peace. I'm thinking about this way too much. It's actually kind of impressive for this weird little game. Life is a moderately good play with a badly written third act. Truman Capote. R.I.P. Philip Seymour Hoffman. Pussy Riot. Let's talk to Pussy Riot. They would have been good people to quote Vladimir Putin, not Vladimir Putin. Stalin, too. Pussy Riot, hanging out in a tightly knit group all together. In the stairway. You can go ahead and... But anyway, what's on your mind? Sorry. If that offended you. Alright, you were terrible. I think of you first when I try to understand unimaginable evil. Yep. Oh, that's a great insult. When I try to think of incomprehensible things and levels of evil, you help me to understand. Okay. Run through. Outside your circle. Yesterday. Johnny Cash. Mao Zedong. W.E.B. Du Bois. Benzar Bhutto. Ada Lovelace. Saddam Hussein. Harry Houdini. King Leopold II. Patrick Swayze. And Frida Kahlo. Let's talk to Patrick Swayze. What are you up to, Pat? Hate 11. More hate. Mother. Okay. I actually really like the player silhouette in this. Like, it's a... I don't know. I don't know why I like it. There's an old cartoon, I think, that it looks like that it reminds me of, and I enjoy it. Patrick Swayze, you are looking a little more full-bodied, less thin than before. Since no one is listening, tell me, what's on your mind? Dirty Dancing sucks. I said it. I said it. Oh God. Oh God. That's so mean. See, a person to say that to is probably like Saddam Hussein. Johnny Cash, Mao Zedong. Who what? Like, it's kind of a weird game because it got from notable public figures of current events to former communist leaders and Patrick Swayze. Like, I have this weird feeling that I'm going to be talking to Sun Tzu in a little bit. Like, major historical military figures, because why not? Mao Zedong. Actually, that's a pretty good approximation of Mao Zedong for this game's art style. Earlier, you said something wise to your boss or school principal. Thanks, Mao. I don't know why you're listening in to me, talking to my boss. But, I think you were great, Mao. Thank you for making China a world superpower. And also kind of a bad place in certain areas. Human rights and whatnot. I don't know, these are kind of Kierkegaard. Life can only be understood backwards. Hey Mao, you ever think about how life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards? That's one of those quotes that sounds smart, but it's just kind of a really obvious statement that... It's a really obvious statement, like, yeah, time flows in one direction. Ada Lovelace. Harry Houdini, King... It's like the Houdini. Moreover, this is a truly strange game. Alright, Houdini. None of these are early. Harry Houdini and Julian Assange hang out because they both have to live their lives escaping. Get it? What about me? Harry Houdini just wants words of comfort as well. Politics is not a game. It is earnest business. I pray that people like you are very rare. I don't know if that's very mean. It's like, you know, you're one of a kind, and I hope it stays that way. That can be construed as nice. Right? Because you don't want, like, copycats and stuff. And then again, it's also like, you know, you don't want more than one Hitler. One is quite sufficient. Harry Houdini. None of these are things I would say to Harry Houdini. I would just kind of be like, yo man, escape from some stuff. It would be nice to Harry. He died for kind of a stupid reason. But I hope you hate yourself as much as I hate you. Again, that relies on the foreknowledge of that person knowing how much you hate them. Johnny Cash. I don't hate Johnny Cash. He wrote some good songs. Hate 13. I'm so excited to see the hate levels rise. Since it's just you and me, what's on your mind? Well, Johnny, forgive your enemies, but never forget their names. It's a JFK quote, but that could easily be a Johnny Cash quote. Johnny Cash was a bad dude. Johnny, forgive your enemies, but never forget their names. It's kind of like a moot point for a dead person, right? Yeah, their enemies are probably all dead as well. I wish that when you were a child, you had bled to death painfully just after watching your parents suffer the same fate. Jesus Christ. I feel like Anakin Skywalker, letting the hate flow through me. Ada Lovelace, I have no strong feelings about you. Saddam Hussein, also kind of a crappy dude. Feelings get stronger. So it does seem like when I say hateful things, I get more hateful things to say. So feelings get stronger in that sense. Earlier, you said something mean to Pussy Riot. Saddam Hussein would think that what I said to Pussy Riot was mean. What about me? He too wants something mean said to him. Well, Saddam, I hope you hate yourself as much as I hate you. Here's the test to find whether your mission on Earth is finished. If you're alive, it isn't. But Saddam, you're dead, so you're done. Congrats. Granted, your mission may have been a shitty thing in the grand scheme of things. Alright, well, I don't know. It's 20 minutes of that. I've kind of had enough. It's a pretty interesting game, actually. For like the weird little thing that it is. It's entertaining in its own small, subtle way. Anyway, thanks for watching. And see you next time.